Hello, my name is Maria. I'm here with Andrei. We are both motorcycle riders. We are talking today about the new 1300 BMW GS motorcycle, which is not released yet. It's going to be released, so we know nothing about that bike.
That should be interesting.
We know nothing about that bike.
Yeah, and we know everything.
We want to know, and we want to know actually, we want to plan, we want to see how it is going to look like, if we can create a bike as we like it, I would like to have a bike as I wish to be designed with my requirements. How is it going to look like, Part of that, we are in a beautiful wine bar, so that we should, why I'm drinking wine, I'm not riding a bike because it's winter here. And we are chatting about the new bike. What do you think that the new bike will look like? I mean, I'm talking about, I don't know, the bike doesn't exist,
Yeah, I know. You told me. So, yeah.
It's going to be released in 2023.
Good.
But
Looking forward.
I'm talking about the color. What do you think about the color?
Color scheme. It's BMW, it's not Ducati or any other brand.
So. I know one of your bike is Ducati. So.
No, I'm a bitch. I'm a whore. I have like 10 motorcycles. If it has two wheels and an engine, it's mine.
So talking about colors, getting back to colors, I'm thinking that, I hate being, I hate uniforms. I hate uniforms, and I hate to have this. It's blue and white and red. It's black. Would that be possible to choose your own color? Like have multiple colors.
Is that important for you to have a color on your motorcycle?
I'm a lady. I would, definitely.
Yeah. Well, look, a motorcycle. What is a motorcycle? It's a vehicle of, let me rephrase that. It's a dream vehicle. Mm-hmm. It's a carrier.
It's a passion.
It's the carrier of your dreams. For instance, I used to own, I sold it to refinance my business. I used to own a big R1200 GSA, the big one, the fat mama.
The Adventure.
Yeah, the big Helga. I named the big Helga because it looked like a big Bavarian lady with big tits with these two cylinders popping out she was huge. She was a planet. Comparing to all my other motorcycles, it was like a big mama and the kids.
And you liked Helga?
Yeah, I loved it and I hated it. It was beautiful and yet effing ugly. It was fat. It was
ugly.
Heavy.
Ugly from the aesthetical point of view?
Of course it's German, of course it's because...
It's so like this.
No.
Everything is like this.
Look, Germans are all about functionality and I love them for that.
Performance.
It
or
should
Italians
be functional. No. Italians are different. The Italians are designing something and then they go to the technical department. In my opinion, of course, maybe I'm generalizing. I don't know. So they're designing a beautiful piece of jewelry and they go to the to the technical department. They say, we want this. And of course, the guys over there, the technical department, the engineers are shooting themselves in the heads because whatever they propose, it's so impossible. It's like a challenge.
I always wanted a Ducati.
Yeah. Okay. Look, as a motorcycle, Ducati it's like Sophia Loren. Big tits, beautiful, brunette, passionate, yet feisty.
It's much more beautiful than Helga.
Come on.
Okay. So
Helga is dependable. Sophia Loren, no.
Okay, so let's choose a color for Helga to look a little bit more attractive.
Come on, guys. I know. I need a motorcycle which looks cool, but color is not necessarily important. And you're talking to somebody who believes in tradition. And traditionally, the colors of BMW are white, blue, and red.
So you would like...
Yes, I love this scheme. It reminds me of the car period. And remember, we're talking about BMW, which is a very serious company. It has it has reinvented itself during the years. They were on the brink of bankruptcy several times, and each time they had this brilliant idea, including the GSA you're talking about, the GS, the Gelandstraße.
Aren't we all going through that?
But some successfully. I agree with you.
Just to take a break a little bit aside, Andrei here, he's a motorcycle rider, but he's also a chef. He graduated the Cordon Bleu from Spain,
yes,
from Madrid.
Yes.
And his
food was
amazing,
my passion. Yeah.
So
food is my passion.
Food is one of them, because motorcycle is also one of them, right?
All the motorcyclists are multi-layered personalities. You know, we love motorcycling. Motorcycling is like I told you, a vehicle of dreams, a dream carrier. So who's a dreamer always has more than one passion. So it's a conversation with God. Riding a motorcycle, this is the reason you're riding the motorcycle. It's you, the ribbon, the asphalt, and your thoughts.
Yeah, but it's also everything, because when you choose a motorcycle, it's also about aesthetic.
Yeah,
yes,
we're talking about the new BMW. I have no idea what this motorcycle looks like. So
when you have, it doesn't, because it's new, so it's still in construction. But maybe they will design it as we wish.
Look, the German approach to technical issues is like this.
Oh, okay.
The engineers are functionally designing this motorcycle. It should perform this way, it should do this way, it should look like this way. I need this piece of metal here, this piece of plastic there.
You're saying that they don't take into consideration the
aesthetics is the last thing.
Thoughts, because
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that first they are deciding what they want from their bike. So the bike is a consequence of the functionality. So it's form follows function. So they go with this result to this behemoth, to the aesthetics department, and the designers over there are looking at those plans saying, oh my God, what is this? And of course, that huge, ugly, fat, whatever it's a love and hate. It's a love and hate relationship. When you look at the BMW GSA, you look at it and you say, oh my God, is this legal? Is this normal?
Yeah.
But you either love it or hate it. But let me tell you this way. How I bought my motorcycle was because of that old lady from 1938, which I was restoring. I was taking it apart and looking at the pieces, the parts, and I was wondering each time I was opening another piece of the engine, of the engine, I was looking at it and amazed, in awe. I said, "Oh my God, how is this possible? Is this what they were building in 1938?" And that old lady changed my perception about BMW as a company. BMW, it's a super respectable. Yeah, they might have a minus here and there on the design department.
Everyone will gonna check at least.
So you are. But the BMW, it's the kind of motorcycle you buy with your brain and with your heart.
Yeah.
Because look, I refinanced my business selling a 4-year-old motorcycle, and it was still in good it stood in price.
In perfect condition.
In perfect condition. It's a BMW, baby. So returning back to this motorcycle, what it will look like? Forget about the colors. Don't expect. Okay, for Maria, BMW, please organize something and create a department, an aesthetic department. BMW is big, it's fat, it's heavy, but you know what? It's super nimble. It's the nimblest motorcycle I ever rode in my life. It's the only motorcycle which allowed me to relax and enjoy whatever crazy idea I had in my mind, whatever crazy road I took. And it protected me, it made me look even better.
Anyway, coming back to the bike, to the 1300 GS.
Yeah.
What do you think about being electric?
I like the noise.
I know.
I'm a man.
Yeah, of course.
I love noise. This growl. this beast behind. It makes me feel better about myself, you know, riding this. I'm sitting on an engine, look how cool I am. And I'm literally sitting on top of an engine and riding.
But it's not that noisy. The BMW is not very noisy.
Yes, it is.
Let's see about the pluses that you would add on the new bike. For example, in my perspective, I would add the rear. I hate when I had to go back. I'm in front. I had to go to, you know, right back.
You want to reverse?
I want to reverse. I want to go from a situation, something.
You want to back up. You need to.
I don't want to use my feet, you know, like.
Yeah, she's tiny. I don't know. She's like
push a button and the bike goes reverse.
Imagine.
You know, some of the bikes are doing that.
Yeah. The Japanese.
The GT, the BMW GT is doing that.
Yeah, because it's tank. It's a Panzer. Of course they do that, but I guess it's far safer for on that bike to have the reverse feature than on a GSA. You always have to plan ahead. You can't have it all, you know.
Yeah, but wouldn't you love it to have it on the new bike?
I don't know. I never thought about it. I usually curse my destiny when I am in this situation. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it might be cool, but this could affect the price, I guess. I don't know.
For sure, this could affect the price, and probably this is the reason they don't add it.
Perhaps, but it's an off-roader, so usually.
Yeah, you don't use it only on off-road.
I know. 80%.
Even in off-road, imagine you're in a stupid, you know, inclined on a hole in a hole. You want to go back to the hill and you can't push the bike.
About a motorcycle, look, 85% of the time, 90%, even 90, I might dare to use this percentage. 90% of the time you're gonna ride on roads. Then you have these 10% when you go nuts. Yeah. It's heavy when you go nuts. Yes, you might be happier on top of a KTM or Husqvarna 250 or whatever, these kind of motorcycles. Yeah, you might be happy. But you know what? This motorcycle is the perfect. BMW have found this perfect niche for lousy adventurers such as I, because I'm an adventurer. Yeah, I jumped from airplanes as a paratrooper.
You are an adventurer.
I do.
You reinvented yourself. This is an adventure.
Divorce is an adventure as well. Yeah, everything is an adventure in our life. So yes, but I'm not a professional. I'm not planned to do that every time. So you see, I'm not specialized. KTM is specialized. KTM is trying to push products which are street-worthy, but it's trying to copy BMW. But coming from the off-road, BMW went off-road trying to copy. Actually, they didn't try to copy anybody. In 1980s, when he invented the Gillandstrasse, they were the GS, which stands for.
You know that things will change in the future. I mean,
everything is changing.
We never know that BMW will, or any other brands will. Who knows? Maybe Ken Reeves will.
No, BM will survive. Look, they reinvented themselves so many times. They are actually, I think it's a strategy.
Fighters.
No, it's a strategy. Let's go almost bankrupt to push our limits, and they always come up just fine. They invented the GS right before their bankruptcy. In 1980, when they came up with this motorcycle, everybody said, oh my God, in 6 months they will die. So no, they created a legend. Every KTM then, they were going down. Their numbers were going down. They were crushing. And suddenly these Ewan McGregor and his buddy from England, they said, I have an idea. Let's go around the world. And the KTM said, fuck you. We don't want to help you. You're two assholes going around and you are going to spoil our image. And we don't want you. And BMW said, yeah, we'll do it. But give us a man in the editing room. Of course they broke like 1 million motorcycles. Of course. But you know what? For a shitty guy like me, looking at the show, I was like dreaming with them. thinking, oh my God, I am Ewan McGregor and I am in Mongolia and I am riding my BMW GS. Oh my God, it's ugly as fuck, but I want one because this will make me look better in my own, looking in the mirror, admiring myself.
And that's why he bought
that's why
other 10 motorcycles, different brands, different models. I'm talking about speed now. Wouldn't you have the new 1300 GS be like, I don't know, the Ducati?
Speed-wise, okay.
Yeah.
It's doing a job, already good job. I mean, I have a ticket right now. I had a ticket.
Yeah, but it's not like the Ducati.
Oh, yeah. You can. Look, it's the same ticket. Come on.
It's the same ticket.
At 106, doing 160 kilometers an hour, 100 miles for the British fans of Maria. 160 kilometers an hour. A ticket for that kind of speed, or a ticket for 200. Is the same thing. I mean, come on, it's about couple, the torque couple, it's in Romanian and couple in Francais. It's, I know, my English is like chocolate around my mouth. Anyway, torque is the how relaxed is that motorcycle or that engine. Okay, yes, BMW 1200, which I had from 2016, was a little bit noisy and it was doing an effort. 1250, I guess it was. It is better. I hope so. What I hated about it was the clutch, which was always I was the automatic clutch. The automatic now? It was the shifter, the shifter without using my clutch. That was sucked at my motorcycle. On her, I bet is better. What I hated about, but otherwise it was big, it was comfortable. It was like my mule. I was carrying, I don't know, 50% of what I was carrying. It was just for load. So I took it. I don't know why. I just took it with me, hoping that I might use it, and at the end it just increased my fuel consumption. But I love that the idea that I can carry my whole universe with me on top of this motorcycle. This I loved. Of course, it was a nightmare when I remained stuck on a sand beach in Greece. Or, I don't know, when it fell on top of me because I parked it.
It's about experiences, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about the lack of experience. When you carry more than you need.
No, I mean experience in general. Like you're stuck in, it's about experience. You can do whatever you want. I mean, this is part of ours. This is part of our lives, and this is part of the game.
What is there anything else? I mean, is there anything else other than experiences?
Exactly.
We live for that.
Let's mention that BMW does not sponsor this show.
No, I just sold mine. I still have the R90.
And you don't own a motorcycle anymore, a BMW. Don't own a BMW anymore. You have a Triumph, you have a Ducati, and
no. Come on.
You have the Triumph.
You underestimate it. I own a 1938 BMW 1938, right. An old lady. And then I own an R90. R90, the first edition, 2014. So that's a cafe racer home, which BMW surprised the world. And it was, in my opinion, it's one of the most beautiful piece of German engineering. It's so simple and yet so amazing. It's simple, no electronics, no nothing. It's analog, baby.
Yeah, it's better when the bike breaks and you can actually fix it.
It's you. If you die, it's you.
You cannot fix it when it's technology behind, right? When you are in the middle of nowhere, you cannot really fix a bike nowadays.
No, of course you cannot. No, you can't. You can't.
You have to get rescue. Anyway, since you're a chef.
Wait.
If the BMW 1300 GS would be a food, what would be the name?
The name?
Yeah.
You want the truth?
Yeah.
That would be a sandwich.
A sandwich? Okay.
It's the most comforting food ever.
I have
rider.
to ask
What?
because we talked about, women and so on. Helga,
Helga, yeah.
the new BMW 1300 GS, how it will look like as a woman. Your thoughts?
Well, I might.
Will it look like Helga?
I might drop a bomb here,
Yeah.
but maybe it will be like one of these transgenders. I have no
Oh,
idea.
God.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Because
Woo.
it might be
That's
hers,
Ball.
theirs, whatever they're using now. They. It's gonna be a they. Look, woman or man, this next motorcycle, who cares? After one of these. You don't ask. You just go with it.
So let's drink about for the new
Enhorabuena.
Thank you for your thoughts.
You're
it was
welcome.
nice to design the new BMW
We designed nothing.
1300 GS. Yes, maybe they will take into consideration our thoughts. Come
No,
on.
I just blabbered about general
but
things
our
about
thoughts are
motorcycles.
important, and we'll keep in touch, guys, with new ideas. Cheers.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, it was her idea, not mine. It was her. Yeah, I don't know. What am I doing here either? Well, that's the point. Huh?
Yeah.
That's the fun of being a motorcyclist.
Yeah.
You never know who you're talking to. Could be a brain surgeon or an idiot like me. So you see, it's a win-win. Forget about it.
Cheers.
At least you would eat good.
Cheers.
That time good. Cheers.